It's no win in the situation.
Kanisha works across the street and saw the aftermath of what happened. She doesn't know the victim, but is devastated for her family and friends and calls this preventable.
Violence is not the way to keep doing it. Nobody wins in a situation.
A family now looking for justice, as sources close to the investigation say detectives are speaking with witnesses and reviewing evidence to figure out exactly what happened.
It's so scary and sad. I don't even know. I feel real bad for the lady.
I was there. Go right in back there, bro. You don't worry about it.
I got her arrested. There's a fucking gun on the street. There's a fucking gun on the street. I have license to carry. I have license to carry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bitch.
You shot somebody, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Calm down. Come on. Calm that down.
What's wrong with you?
Calm down. Come on. Calm that down.
She put the gun in the car. The gun, she saw her? This one right here. She saw her. She saw her. She put the gun in the car. She put the gun in the car. The gun is in the car.
It's already in the car.
And I didn't even see the girl, so I got to walk it down. I walked in because I'm like, why is she arguing with that nigga like that? Why don't they just go on my... So when I see the other girl now, I'm like, oh, that's why she... Because I'm like, I didn't understand why they were going at it so hard.
So did you hear him? He did not see Holly at first. And I also said Romeca probably didn't see Holly either. So what would make a person suddenly stop? A person stopping in front of you.
So when she turned, she saw him and she stopped right away.
I truly believe that. Holly could have been in the cut. And Romeca was shocked when she popped out. They ain't seen each other in all this time or whatever, but then Romeca pulls up thinking it's just Los, but Holly there too. Holly jump out like this.
Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Hello.
Okay, bitch, it's me. Hello.
So we found out just going through this case, someone had posted to me on Facebook saying there are additional charges. So we wanted to look and see, was that indeed true? And we found out that on December 30th, that there was an indictment that came back for 5 additional charges for Quadeja, obviously murder still being the highest charge. But when we looked at what was filed just 2 days ago, so filed on Monday by her attorney, we're actually learning a whole lot more. We're learning more about the case. We're learning more about her. And some of this stuff is a bit shocking, to be honest. One being that according to Quadeja's attorney, Ari Williams, is that the key witness for the state, according to them at least, going through these 20 pages, had on noise canceling headphones. So the question is, did that person hear what they said that they heard? And then there's some conflicting statements based on other witnesses that were on that scene. That's one thing that we learned. Look, I had to break all of this down because it's so much information. They're basically saying here that there is not clear and convincing evidence that Quadeja Johnson murdered Romeca Blackman with intent, intentionally here, and that they feel like she is not a threat and should be released either on home confinement or electronic monitoring. Also very interesting detail that came out of this was seeing that there is no video that shows the full picture of this killing.
And there were a lot of people out there.
There were a lot of people out there. There's cameras out there. We know there was a CTA bus that caught something, but apparently no actual video of this entire, killing. Again, her attorney is really saying, look, this was an act of self-defense. This is why. Saying that Romeca had threatened Johnson after Romeca dropped off her son at school, that she was driving in the opposite direction of Quadeja and Carlos. Quadeja was going back to her car, which was parked nearby, because she had spent time at Carlos's home. And according to them, Romeca then makes a U-turn in the middle of the street, and that is where you see her car double park. And according to them, this is the exact quote from them, and it will be in my report this evening, that when Romeca approached them, she yelled, "I told y'all I was going to catch you." And so for Johnson, because her 6-month-old at the time was in the car, according to her lawyer, is saying that was enough. The previous threats, the demeanor of making the U-turn, the protective order, and what was said out there that day was enough for Johnson to fire her legal, rightful owned fight.